Well, and on You Paid For It, more questions in a long-running battle by residents of a St. Charles County subdivision about the fate of their homes. Some homes were in danger of sliding down a hill. I talked to residents with fresh questions about a promised buyout, the latest in tonight's You Paid For It. The St. Charles County Highway Department back at Heritage Subdivision digging up next to Tara Rad's home to replace storm sewer pipes. The county has had trouble with its storm sewers in the neighborhood that's seen flooding as well as serious soil erosion.
Kept fighting and found out that there was issues with the storm sewer and movement, and that we have an overall stormwater problem in this neighborhood and erosion.
One house that was in danger of sliding down the hill had to be demolished. The house right next door to it on the hill was abandoned because of serious cracks in the basement walls and floors and other serious trouble brought on by the erosion. Tara Rath is trying to hold out, even though she's facing growing problems at her house, too.
Windows, doors not closing properly, feel movement in one side of the house as far as it's not supposed to feel like it is uneven. I'm sure it is.
Her retaining wall continues to sink, and it's cracking too in several places. It's just a reminder of how bad things are getting. Now a new worry, deep holes popping up in her yard, so deep she can put her hand into it. Not just one, but several of them. And that's not all the trouble at Heritage. A large tree just down the hill from Tara's house just gave way and fell because of soil erosion. It fell on someone's shed. Also, you can see the soil is coming apart. Now Tara has to think the unthinkable, the possibility of being forced to move out of her home. St. Charles County had offered a ray of hope to some homeowners last year, a buyout. But now, some residents have their doubts. The buyout. Have you asked questions about that?
Yeah, I've asked. I haven't heard anything. No specific answers on when I asked, okay, should we be talking about a buyout? I mean, is my house in jeopardy of being demolished like my neighbor's was?
I called St. Charles County Executive Steve Ellman's office for the latest. I couldn't get an on-camera interview with Ellman, who usually talks. Instead, his spokeswoman told me in a text, the county has provided you all the information we have. But here's what the county executive said when I last talked to him back in February. Are you going to make a buyout available to these homes that are perched on this hill?
That's been our intent for at least the last 6 months now. We have made a decision, and the council has supported that, to go ahead and use some of this federal money that's available to do this buyout.
You'd like to know point blank about the buyout and whether you're eligible for it?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
What are your thoughts about all this?
Oh, I'm just fed up. Yeah, I'm kind of done. I mean, just beyond words, really. Yeah, I've been dealing with this now for 3.5 years, 3+ years.
So certainly a tough situation for her and another neighbor who are perched on that hill. The state has sent some $2 million to help with the situation at Heritage, but the state says that money cannot be used for buyouts. Still, you heard Ellman insist the county can tap into other funds. I'm of course keep you up on this deal and let you know how it all turns out. After all, you paid for it.